Hey everybody, still trying to get myself together, but hello and welcome back to my channel. I can't even believe I have a channel. Like, I'm uploading videos and just wow, right? I gotta get used to like looking at the camera and not looking at myself, or trying to. I can barely see that far. Anyway, so guys, I didn't upload a video yesterday, and I do apologize for that, for the people who were looking towards, and wanting to see the videos. Yesterday was a long day, so I helped my cousin get her brunch together. The brunch was from about 11 to about 5, 6. So we had to, by the time we broke down the brunch, and the brunch was really fun. It was a paint and sip brunch, and it was beautiful. It was lovely. And so by the time we broke down the brunch and went over to the second location where she had a party she had to set up, so we had to go do that and go do that. It was just a long day, and then today was a long day too. Today's Sunday. What is it? March 8th. And yeah, just a long day, like long day at work. So I want to get this video done and uploaded, and I'm going to bed. So today's video is going to be all about what I did in the very beginning, like what I did to start out my journey with the law of attraction. And that was in early November of, last year, so 2019. And, initially, guys, like I had kind of heard or knew a little bit about the law of attraction before that incident where I woke up in the middle of the night and something told me, to look up the law of attraction. I ended up watching Sparkle Murray's videos. Before that, I had tried with the law of attraction a little bit. Like me and my twins, I have 20-year-old twins. Me and them, we're saying we're gonna get the 250 mil, right? $250 million, where we were trying to manifest that at the time. And somehow, like, all of a sudden we all just stopped talking about it. Like, it just went away. It was like it never was a thing. Anyway, and then it just fell off. This time I started in early November, and when I tell you, by the end of November I felt like, man, like, this isn't working. Like, I was already like thinking, as soon as I changed my mindset, right, I was already thinking like, hey, this is gonna like manifest right away. Like, who said that? Aaron Doty, I think, on his video said, you don't, and I think Abraham Hicks has said that before too, like, you don't eat the fruit the same day you plant the seeds. When you plant a tree, you don't go out there and just the very next day and be like, I can't grab no fruit off of this tree yet. Like, what's up with this? This is a weird tree. No, you know that tree needs its sunlight. It needs its water. It needs its time to grow. Like, to do all the things in the dirt that it needs to do to start popping out, and then to grow even taller. So that's how you are. Like, that's how we are. So I had to really... And I think I'm still coming to grips with that, because I mean, honestly, at times I'm just like, I battle with it still. Like, okay, is this working? Am I doing? I guess I feel like, I do have an issue, or I have had an issue with, in the past, with feeling like I wasn't worthy. Like I said in the video the day before yesterday, I had a lot of things in my childhood and just in my life that I've repressed, that I'm just now realizing and trying to give that new meaning. Like, I still feel like I did have an epiphany the other day when I woke up and kind of realized that I had to apologize to myself and for pushing those things away instead of dealing with them. I did apologize to myself for that, and I feel like I forgave myself for it. Nevertheless, so this time, even though I did go back and forth, like, I kept on going. Like, I kept on making sure that I reminded myself that you don't eat the fruit the same day you plant the seeds. Like, You're going to have those days where you're like, am I even doing this right? Or, am I worthy of this or this and that? That's okay. Forgive yourself for those negative thoughts and keep it pushing. Get yourself back up. It's okay to fall as long as you get up. So anyway, got distracted. Nevertheless, some of the things that I did to just initially get started, right, was one, I started scripting. So I did start writing down a lot of stuff. And honestly, I'm not consistent with that. I haven't really been consistent with it. I don't know that it makes a difference if you have to be consistent with it. I think that I feel like I guess you should be consistent with anything that you're gonna do, but I consistently do it when I want to. So there's that. And everybody, like, we can go over specifically some of the things, what these things are, but scripting is just writing down writing down your life, and you're speaking as if you are living in the present tense, and things are different than they are in this physical reality. Okay, things are how you want them to be, not necessarily how they look to your human eyes right now. And I started watching a lot of videos, like I told you guys. I mean, videos. And I still do that. Like, I still do that. If I'm driving, or if I'm doing dishes, or if I'm cooking, or almost anything. Like, there's a video right here queued up to play, like, anytime that I get a free, like, minute. It's either meditation, like, sounds and things like that, or positive affirmation meditations. I listen to them on my way to sleep and throughout the night. Like, there's some that are like hours long, so pretty good stuff. I made a vision board, so I'll show you guys my vision board and how I made that in another video. I started saying positive affirmation, so this was huge for me. So I started saying things like, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I am confident, because my self-confidence was not what it needs to be, and it's still not, honestly. And that's one reason why I'm doing this, is to help me with that and to help me get back on track with that, because I never was like that when I was a kid. So it's kind of weird. Some of the stuff that you go through, and it changes you and it makes you who you are, and then it's like, okay, well, it's fine, it's not a big deal. Anyway, so I did, like I said, I went back and forth for a while, but it was more often then than it is now. Like, now I'm not battling those negative feelings as much. Okay, so, and even through some traumas, or not traumas, but even through some things that I've been through, negative things since then, I've been able to handle it a little bit better than I would have before. So I'm just notating all this progress within me, and just taking it for what it is. Okay, and then so the plan, I just want to give you guys what I'm calling the plan, is first of all just to keep going with my personal growth mentally and physically. So I want to start working out. Like, I don't know about you guys or where you at in the world, but every time this time of year, like, there's so many mosquitoes outside, and I just feel like there's one in here. Like, I don't know, you guys see me twitching, and like, I thought I saw one just a little bit ago. So if you guys see me like swatting something, I see something floating and I'm scared. Okay. So anyway, let's get it going, because I'm really tired. Like, I want to go to bed. So personal mental growth and stability, my health, I want to work on being more active and being more physically active. Keeping up with unconditional love for myself and others. Like, we put ourselves through so much. Like, we really do. We set this super standard and these high bars, like, for ourselves, and we really got to realize that we are regular people, and we are gonna mess up. All we have to do is learn from the mess ups, and changing your perspective on on how you see negative things or bad things that happen to you, or that. Changing your perspective on that is huge, and we'll talk more about that because I'm really believing that. I feel like that's what's gotten me to where I am. Like I feel more comfortable with when I go through something negative. Like I think I told you guys on the last video how my heat press went out and you know, stuff like that. I got a big crack in my windshield now that I didn't know about. You know, stuff like that, just random stuff that does happen, but it's like, okay, it's okay, like it's not the end of the world. So so the plan is to just continue growth in those areas, self-love. Well, another thing I did in the beginning was I took a lot of baths. Connection with water is huge, and I'll get more into that in some future videos. But I've been learning a lot about that, so I'm still doing my research and figuring out how I feel about everything. But yeah, water is a big thing. So we'll see where that's gonna get me. And daily YouTube videos. Like I said, I didn't do one yesterday, but I'm gonna make up for it. Whenever I don't do one, I'll just do 2 the next day, so at least I'll be making up for it. I'm not gonna beat myself up if I don't get to it. You know, this is something new for me, and I do plan to be consistent with it, but at the same time, I'm not beating myself up if I don't post a video one day. So I do plan on doing 2 videos tomorrow just to make up for yesterday, because I'm not doing it today. I'm tired. Okay. And daily book entries, that's what I gotta get started on too. Is working on my book that I want to write, which is going to coincide with the law of attraction in action, with life's journey. So that's basically where I started, and kind of like, you know, I honestly, I wasn't consistent with everything. I was just giving it my best shot. You know, now I'm being a little bit more consistent. I can see that I've been keeping my heart and mind positive. Like, that's one thing I will say. Like, anytime that's going to be huge for me to tell you guys. Anytime I was having those negative doubts, I had to baby talk myself out of that. So I would tell myself it was going to be okay. Things always work out for me. I would just go general and just give myself a pep talk. Like, you're a boss. You got this. Like, this is going to happen. This is happening. Your life, your current situation is not your final destination. Like, you are going places. You're going to have all your desires, your hopes and dreams fulfilled. I would just self-talk myself. Like, I would just pep talk myself. And I did that a lot. Like, I had to do that a lot. And I still do that, you know, like I still do that because it's so important that you know what you are. You know, so that means you know what to expect. You get what you are, not what you want. You know, not just whatever you put your heart and mind to. Like, you have to, you know, you have to feel, you have to be it. So that's where we all are what we all are working on, and being connected with our inner being, and just being one with self and loving oneself. So again, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and just hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm super tired, so I'm not gonna do a long video. I hope it wasn't too long anyways, but you know, love yourself, guys. If you get anything out of this video, I want you to just love yourself. Have unconditional love for yourself. Don't put those restraints on yourself. If you like this video, guys, please hit subscribe. I mean, hit like. If you like it. And then if you really want to hang out with me, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit the notification bell and hit all, so you can get notified when I do upload videos. Guys, the first 100,000 people who are subscribed to my channel are gonna get entered into a huge financial blessing giveaway that I plan on doing as soon as I get to where I'm going. So don't miss out on that. Follow me with this journey and watch me grow. I'll see you tomorrow.